Dude, you're so loud with that bone. Holy crap. Yeah, you. So loud. Okie dokie. Honestly, I don't think there's much of a reason to play Infinite Kayula. Yeah. Already, huh? Hi, what's up? Sorry, I'm still kind of setting up here. Hey Curtis and Terrence and Jem. Dude, skill spam is so nutty. So nutty. I can't believe the fix, what it did. I didn't realize what it was gonna do. Unbridled is OP as shit. But anyway, so I've already got a build set up for the most part. And we're just gonna go and do boss rush. Basically, this setup is... Oh, I gotta change my controls, that's why. This setup is Infinite Eruption. I wanted to do Infinite Kayula because I just love Kayula more, but I don't lose much of a point when you have Eruption. So the whole thing is that we're just gonna do this. Oh, that's right, I still have the fire. Alright, that's why. Alright. I need to shoot and spam ability too. How will I make this comfortable? Having skill on... I guess, you know, it probably doesn't matter too much. I could probably just swap these. It's fine. I'll just play default keybinds. But basically, we're gonna do this. And then we're just gonna do this the whole time. Because that's pretty good. Yeah, there is an update. 6K DPS is pretty solid. It's not bad at all. So that's what we're gonna do. Strong back leech, siphoner expertise. I'm gonna go ahead and just go massive weight because I'm not gonna be moving very much. The cool thing about skill spam, which, you know, depending on how you look at it, is bad, is that you have stagger resistance while you're in seal animation lock, which is great, so you can run heavy armor and not be worried about it, but also it sucks. DR is 57%. I feel like my DR is rather low. I guess that makes sense where you have no DR on our fragments. 57% should be enough. I don't have bark skin. Could I get rid of anything? I can get rid of swiftness. That's fine. I don't need swiftness. Vigor, bark skin, fortify, strong back. Amplitude is a must. Chakra is probably worthwhile to pick up, to be honest. We're gonna go insight. Flashcaster is a must. Expertise is a must. And then we can either go leech for, you know, a decent amount of leech, or chakra. I think leech is probably better. All right. Anyway, let's go with this. Let's see how this goes. I've got two builds I need to test. One is obviously infinite skill spam. You can do infinite Kayula, and, you know, yeah, we could do that. It's fun. I love Way of Kayula. I don't think it's going to beat infinite Eruptor at all. Like, at fucking all. We're just gonna punch our way to victory. He's in here somewhere. Oh, yeah, I heard Xbox is just fucked. Yeah, I apologize if you're playing on Xbox. I've heard nothing but, you know, this patch bricking Xbox. Uninstall and reinstall. Ugh. That sucks. I'm sorry, Xbox users. No. Let me turn on the light. There we go, a little bit brighter in here. I don't have any mod generation, which I realize kind of sucks now, going between bosses. I'm wondering if I should swap out a ring for some sort of mod generation, like cryptographers. I really can't. Yeah, I don't really think I can, to be honest. Alright, I think I'm just gonna have to kind of go with it. I'm gonna try and face tank this. Even with drain, seems pretty good. Skill cooldowns. I don't really need any of those buffs. Well, thank you for the tech support, because yeah, I don't unfortunately know how to solve things on the Xbox. But if it works to just install or reinstall, that while that sucks, you know, at least it's not bricked until the next update, right? Ah, Freeman. How's life? Happy Thursday. Happy patch day. I don't want to get the buff wherever it may be. There it is. It's only a 4-hour install. Depending on your internet. Moving speed, healing orbs on kill. I guess detonate's not bad. I mean, yeah, we could do infinite eruptions now. So basically with the infinite skill thing that we can do now with the invoker fix, we can play with infinite skills on any secondary archetype, doesn't matter. And you can do infinite Kayula, which is cool, but you can also do like infinite Sidewinder, you can do infinite Alchemist Vials, you can do infinite Eruptions, you can do infinite any other skill you want. Well, I appreciate that, thank you. I'm just gonna face tank this. We have stagger resistance while we're casting skills. We can still get knocked out depending on if we're at the end of the animation or not, but for the most part you have stagger resistance because skill casting is fun. Easy peasy. I think you could do infinite Sidewinder before, depending on how you set it up, but I don't know. I don't think the setup's any bad. Like, how would you do it? I mean, you could do infinite Sidewinder with Devour Loop, right? Because the problem with Sidewinder is the skill doesn't cool down until it's actually done, so you have to recharge it like right away. So it's technically not infinite unless you recharge it while it's active. But it might as well be infinite Sidewinder, right? This is like, I don't need a look build. Like, does not matter what you do. Hexer. Oh, Spellweaver. Right. Spellweaver is the thing. Yeah, we actually don't need to run Spellweaver anymore. Oh, fucking Lydusa. Okay, well, let's see how this one works out. I haven't fought Lydusa in the patch since they changed how the face phases work. I guess we'll find out. Cool, can't be bled. Oh. Stop staggering me. You're not supposed to be able to stagger me. Ow. I'm trying to keep the slows on her, but the slows don't last very long. Ow. Ow. Let's see how long this thing lasts. Also, this is definitely not a good setup for wall face. Because she loses all her dots. Oh my god. I'm so slow. This definitely doesn't last anywhere near as long though, which is great. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Still a little annoying, but not too bad. I don't need stamina reserves. This is infinite skills. Now with the Invoker Prime fix. So basically what happened is in the Invoker Prime and Chain Reaction, they have the same fix. What they did is they reduced the skill cooldowns or mod cooldowns. Actually, let's just go with Invoker Prime. Okay, so Invoker Prime reduced your skill cooldowns by 10% when you use a skill. But that was taken into effect, your skill cooldown. So if your base skill had, you know, a duration or cooldown of 50 seconds and you had the 80% skill cooldown, your skill would have a 10-second cooldown. And so when you use Invoker Prime, you would get 10% off that, so 1 second. However, that was apparently a bug or not working as intended, so they made it so you lose 10% of your base cooldown. So you would get 10% off. So from 50 seconds, you would get 5 seconds off. So because of that, it's effectively 10% more skill cooldown. So we already had 80%, and then Unbridled brought us to 90%. So we have 100% on skill use now. And that's why we have infinite skills. Why not Sparkfire with Stasis Beam and Twisted Wounds? Why Stasis Beam? Stasis Beam put on like a slow? Oh. How long is that slow? How long is that slow? That might be a better option. But then I would need to get bleeder charged somewhere else. Hey, Sora. Oh yeah, we made pizza. I'm excited. Well, stasis slow. Oh yeah, because it's like 1 second per tick until you get the stasis on them. I guess I can test on. What's his face? Then we'll go charged wounds. Let me just go ahead and do this. Get some of those on. We could take off that. We're gonna have to get bleed elsewhere. I really like Nebula for bleed. Or where am I gonna get the bleed then? The stasis, but the slow from the stasis evaporates. Okay, well then I'll stick to what I had. Thanks. Yeah, but the problem is I have to hold on to it. So if it only lasts like a second or two, then it's not going to be very good to do with eruption. At least this one lasts 5 seconds because we're going to put a bunch of dots on at once and we can refresh it. But I don't think it's going to matter one way or the other. So I don't have any mods right now, unfortunately. I'm going to base tank this. Where you going? Wait, you're... Oh, you went way away. Alright. Status damage. I actually don't need status damage, but I'll take the vigor. You know what? Skill damage. Honestly, probably either one works. I don't think one's gonna be any better than the other. You're still gonna have to like maintain all your dots. All right, let's see how does pizza come out. Homemade pizza. It's really cheesy. Pretty fucking good though. Anyway, so I know this build's going to be completely dumb, and I don't know how long it's going to last because there's no way gunfire is going to give us infinite skills. We've had it once in the past, and we're not getting it again, that's for sure. I don't know why I used my mod, I just kind of wasted it. There we go. Mod build up. Mod build up? It's fine. Looks like there's an aberration in there. It was. Looks like I'm full up. You think it's here to stay? I don't know, dude. I don't know how it could be. It's a little insane. Granted, I don't know when the next patch is going to be. I don't know if they've hinted at anything past this. Such a dumb build. That's true. I mean, yeah, you can fucking kill like monorail even after the nerf. Well, technically they buffed it, but they nerfed the ring interaction. It's still insane. And it's not like, you know, we don't have a billion other things that are, you know, 8, 9, 10k plus DPS. Like Mod Swapper got hugely buffed this patch with whatever you want to call it, the chain reaction amulet. It's insane. So we get almost 10k DPS on Mod Swapper now. So yeah, no, this isn't that good, but it's definitely fun. Explosives, I don't really need any of those. The resin loop ring, which lets you cancel melee attacks, allows you to cancel any attack actually. And so when you shoot monorail, it's got like a huge kickback delay, but you can just neutral dodge out of it with the resin loop on, which basically took away all the risk of using that gun. How long did they keep updating from the Ashtons after left DLC? I don't remember. I think we had a couple patches. Okay, so I stopped shooting because I wanted to dodge, but I wanted to see how much I could face tank that. So that was just learning experience. So don't face tank Nightweaver orbs. Just checking. It's fine. I don't need to run a shield ring. You just dodge like one thing. I'm sure you can. It's not going to hurt, but it's fine. I mean, I'm here to test, so I just want to see how much you could face tank. So, like, I'm going to sit in front of Ravager. I'm going to sit in front of every boss attack except, like, Corruptor Beam. That's a silly thing to try. I'm going to try and face tank whatever I can. I'm only having a 50% DR. I think 57, actually. So we're not like, you know, ungodly tanky, that's for sure. Yeah, 25% on skill use. I mean, that's a great ring. But I really can't give up. I'd have to just get rid of a bunch of fucking damage. I can get rid of Wired Inhibitor and lose 5% damage, but it also loses 100% damage on Eruption. You can. I'm not going to. I'd rather just dodge one thing. Or a couple things I'm sure I'll have to dodge. But that is a fair option, for sure. Corruptor Beam doesn't ignore DR anymore? I don't recall Stasis being considered a negative status effect for things like Eruptor and Ahane Crystal. It could have been a bug, could have been fixed. Stuff changes so often in Remnant, it's hard to keep track. Just sit in this. Okay. Skill cooldowns don't need. Hexer is cool. We'll take Hexer. Nothing, not even, God, what's it say? It's Venom? Gotcha, Cola. I mean, it could have at some point. I'm not saying it didn't. Oh, I know tanking got a lot easier. I just thought, you know, with prisms and shields and stuff, that it was just, like, absurd at this point. I just didn't realize that the DRs, like, because ever since DLC 3, I haven't really fought Venom. I've just been doing boss rush and stuff. So I didn't notice that, you know, his attacks didn't ignore DR anymore. Aberration's still in there. No, Monolith is better. I wouldn't say better. It did get a damage bump, but it did lose a couple utilities with Resin Loop, but it has more damage now. It's insane. Dude, I love Ragnarok. I really wish we had like an actual factual Ragnarok 2. Because obviously Legend of the Second and the actual Ragnarok 2 were bad. Tree of Savior was not terrible. They did a really bad job on it. I don't know. I would love to play Ragnarok 2, like an actual legit Ragnarok 2. Fun. Mod build up, intensity status damage isn't really gonna do anything for us. Mod build up, I might take. Oh, I already have status damage on? Oh, not Hexer. Okay. It won't. I still play on like Ragnarok private servers from time to time. Hey, Cassis. I've done supporting Remnant 2. No, they're still going to support Remnant 2 for a while. I used to play on Ragnarok private servers all the time, and I still kind of do. I think last year during the summer, I played on Pay on Stories, which is like a pre-renewal, like one-time rate server, and had a lot of fun with that. But I would like a Ragnarok that's like the same experience as the original, but different. Like, you know, skills rebalance, new skills, classes are redone, monsters are in different spots, might have different properties or stats. You kind of have to like relearn the game all over, but it's still the same kind of core game. I think that would be great. Okay, I forget if eruption actually counts as an explosive for explosive damage. You know, fighting on that bridge seems like a silly thing to do. I know I keep tabs on like the Ragnarok Reddit. Some people are working on like private servers that are like completely redone base experience Ragnarok, and that looks like a lot of fun, to be honest. Okay, I'm gonna try and face tank Corruptor Beam. You said it's not too bad. Let's see how it. Nah, maybe I shouldn't. I feel like Corruptor Beam's not gonna go well. That wasn't actually very fast. Trapper spinner. I kind of want spinner, but I want vigor too. I've never had spinner before. Yeah, Frosty. It's kind of, the patch kind of messed a lot of stuff up. No, actually, I don't have stagger res Scion. Casting a skill does give you some innate resistance, which is why when we spam it, we don't get knocked over. That's just skill lock. You tanked it on your melee build. Yeah, so this one's only got about 50% DR. Oh, I guess 65. Oh, because I have hardened. It's like 50-something% DR. It's not that much. It is silly. It's so dumb. But honestly, I love having infinite skills. There's so many like just fun interactions you can do. This isn't even great DPS, to be honest. It's just silly. What's making this dumb is the fact that you can just leech it, like face tank leech. It's tanking that's dumb in this game, to be honest. It's tanking. Pew 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 pew. Yeah, I guess the DPS is great for the effort, because you just sit there and push one button. Dude, chain reaction is so good now. It is absurd. You can like loop any two mods back and forth. It doesn't matter. I love homemade pizza. Don't need to aim. You just do full AoEs, screen wide AoEs. Hey. You tried Astral Burst today? How'd that work out? For infinite Astral Burst chain, you doing like a weak spot boss or something? I feel like that's a good thing to do now. That's a good idea. Being able to sustain other mods does open up a lot of potential. Maybe you could do like Astral Burst with Root Arrow weak spot stacking. Might not be good enough, to be honest, but might be decent. Why didn't the Nanite Swarm go to him? Boo you and your I get rid of my thoughts. Yes.
How's that? Huh? Wait, you ain't so tough. Yeah, you ain't so bad.
All right, who's gonna be second world boss? Oh, he got me. You know what's funny is I didn't realize that eruption increases or resets the. Oh no, maybe it didn't. I thought it reset the cooldown or status duration of drenched, but it could have just been that he was standing in drenched still. Astral Burst with Enigma shock darts? Huh. I would have never thought to do that. Why Enigma? Oh, shit. Two elites. I don't know how much of Shahala I can face tank, to be honest. Oh, suppressed. Okay, that was pretty easy. Getting suppressed is something I wasn't thinking that would happen. Similar mod cost. Oh, I forget that Enigma can do weak spot damage. I always forget that. Well, that's cool. Are you gonna make like a build video or something on it? I'm kind of interested to see how that turns out. Like how you just hit through walls. Like you don't have to do anything. I mean, but you could. You could do like one of the Remnant 2 toolkit things. So you always seem to have good ideas. Facing! Right through the beam. I know something I'm going to try and face sync and will get me killed again, but that's fine. So after we do this dumb build, I got another build I want to do. I think I can finally make a Dark Gauntlets build. Now that it actually counts as a charged attack. Yeah, Demolition Coil and Tarnished Ring. And then rather than my other melee build that runs like haste and doing like a whole bunch of attack speed, you just do fat like crit damage and charge attack damage, and oh, you do some pretty good damage. I mean, it's not like amazing, it's like 6k DPS, but for a melee build that can hit range, it's pretty good. Hey Sazuro, what's up, man? How's base world treating you? Or Iceborne, I guess. Alright. Spinners. Yes, yeah, all damage does double dip. Correct. It's gonna use the charge beam. Wait, you're still on PS4? You're playing World on PS4? How dare you? Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I saw you on Steam that you've been playing a lot. That's why when you said PS4, I got confused. Ravager might be a little scary. I don't know how much of this I can face sync, to be honest. Aw, get back here. Jerk. Tried Reaver Detonation Spade. I already have that actually for my Sack Summoner build. I did a video on that already. That's on my toolkit builds list. You don't actually need the 10% more from running Unbridled. I'd rather have Wrecking Ball for always crits. So it still plays out the same. It's good. I fucking love it. But it's not any better because of the Invoker change. Oops, I accidentally activated mods. Not gonna have my mod now. Yay. Sack Summoner is so fun. I love Sack Summoner. I wish the AI on the flyer sacrifice was better, so I can actually use it more reliably on flying bosses. But against anything ground-based, it kind of shreds. So what's enabling this? So the Invoker prime perk in Visionary that whenever you activate a skill reduces all your skill cooldowns by 10%, that wasn't working right before. Basically, it would reduce the cooldowns 10% based on your actual cooldown. So if my eruption is 4-second cooldown, it would take 0.4 seconds off the cooldown when I use a skill, which is nothing. So what they did is it makes it so it takes 10% off the base skill cooldown. So this base cooldown, I think it's like 40 seconds on eruption. So it actually takes 4 seconds off. So whenever I use it, it gets rid of the cooldown, because when you have 80% skill cooldown, which is the normal cap, and then you have the Unbridled fragment, which reduces your things by half again, which essentially brings you from 80 to 90%. Then the last 10% is covered by this. And so you can just spam any skill you want in the game. Literally any skill. I played a lot of Remnant Sazero. I love this game. Yes, you could spam miasma if you want. I don't like miasma, but yeah. Actually, I should just do that for zone clear, to be honest, and then just swap back skills on the bosses, because that's the other cool thing. Since you have like infinite skills, you don't have to worry about cooldown swap. Yeah, did Purple Beam ignore DR before, Freeman? Yeah, I knew it was pretty disgusting before. See, miasma still doesn't do a lot of damage. It's easier just to spam eruption. I don't like miasma, I really don't. And I've tried like quick draw and challenger and stuff, doing infinite those. It's not that great. Quick draw still has a lot of cooldown. See, like, this takes too long to kill stuff. I like how the miasma dots stay on when you swap skills. You could just run up miasma and then skill swap to eruption and get all your dots that way. That's funny. True, you can do that. You can do evade speed stack. That might be a little bit more interesting. No, you can't. It still takes a while to neutral out and stuff. I'm just saying, as far as like straight DPS goes, it's not really the best. Oh, Skullcracker. Ah, you jerk. That's close. I hate bosses that remove dots on transitions. It's 3:30 and you need to work. Yeah, go to fucking sleep, dude. Save your energy for season 10 of Project Diablo 2. We did do Lidusa with this setup. It's slow-ish still, but it's not too bad. I had died in the previous run I was doing because I tried to face tank Nightweaver's orb attacks, and that's too many hits at once. Okay, buddy. Oh, Lidusa. I thought you meant fight Lidusa. Use Lidusa's skill. Yeah, I don't like Lidusa's actual skill, to be honest. It's probably good though. It's not really my thing. Grim Dawn. I played it. I wasn't really a huge fan. I don't know what I want to play for PD2. I think I want to play 4 bear tank or summons on. Not entirely sure. I mean, I know it's strong. I just don't particularly like it. Nah, you got me in the middle. Okay, that one you gotta move. Well, yeah, the stagger lock was absolutely insane with it. I don't know if that got fixed in the patch notes. It probably didn't. The stagger lock on Lidusa is really, really insane. Oh, that thing hit really hard, actually. That was a little scary. Detonator on that guy. Yeah, a little scary, a little scary. Hi, Crimson.
Let's do this.
So Nebula's not going to do diddlies for this fight. I don't know if I have to dodge the one-hit KO attack. But That's a pretty quick delay. All concoctions build. I mean, concoctions aren't bad. If you run like heavy drinker alchemist, like you can literally run every concoction in the game and then run brewmaster's cork for like 34% increased DR. It's not bad for a defensive setup, that's for sure. It's just not going to do a whole lot of damage. Oh, that's fucking terrifying. Where are you? We are not going to get displaced off the edge. Yeah, Death Wish concoctions. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. Like, it's a really good tanky setup. Oh yeah, he can't bleed. And he gone. Yeah, I always run Siphoner Heart, so like reduce relic charges from I forget what that burden ring is. Doesn't bother me. Same, we're running like Cost of Betrayal necklace. It's just free 25% all damage. So I either run like Tranquil Heart or Profane Heart, so it's like just relics I don't have to use. An aberration somewhere. No. Oh damn it! I used my mod again. Gotta stop doing that. Bat finger and stuff. Lie do, sir. Can't bleed. Yippee. Cause I don't really need my mod anyway then. Lydusa, I'm a little afraid of. She does a lot of hits in quick succession, which can definitely suck. Oh god. No, she's drained too. Yeah, like that. Those two hits can kind of suck. Lydusa is not a pain in the ass anymore, which is amazing. Not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, Samuel, I'm just fist in the air. That's all we're doing. We're not looking at stuff, not a whole lot really. You just punch until there's no damage numbers. Oh, fuck. Okay, that was my fault. I was stupid. Detonate, and he hit really fucking hard. I was greedy, and I just tried to face tank it. That was bad. I saw detonator, and I got stupid. Alright. That was dumb. The build works, though. I play stupidly. Lost to an aberration. Anyway. Touch of Death build. Great. But I think I need to work on the melee build that I want to try. Like, the DPS isn't insane. It's really not. 5k DPS is like, whatever. It's just very, very safe. Now this says 6.3, but it's because the eruptions are chaining off the left target dummy, so it's getting hit twice. It's really more like 5k DPS, 5.5 maybe. But it's a thing, it's a build. Whatever. Alright, so anyway, we did that thing. I took it pretty far. I don't think I really need to do more. Build functions just fine. But the melee build. Melee build. Oh, my melee stuff wasn't saving. Oh no. Alright. So for a melee build, I think I want to do an all damage setup. So I think I might actually want to go Warden for the bulwark. Do we have, yeah, immobile? Immobile melee. We don't need melee attack speed, but we do want melee damage. Challenger's a good second option. Dark gauntlets with probably hypercharger. I'm gonna run bisected ring. Butcher's fetish is kind of a no-brainer. Demolition band, whatever it's called. Demolition coil. Yeah, it does. I just don't know if it's gonna be better than running 50% damage, but I guess I don't really need anything else from hypercharger. We'll see. And then for demolition coil, you want to stack all damage so you can scale both kill nova and demolition coil, but it's also kind of hard to pass up 30% damage on tarnished ring, just because more melee damage does make this do more. So And then probably, if not Burden, I think Burden the Gambler is probably a better choice, unless you can like really hit weak spots, or you run just more generic all damage. You can, but it's like, why do Drakestone and Recovery? You're gonna burn through. Actually, I don't know how much stamina the charge thing does. I really don't. It enables rerouting. I don't really like to play that tanky. We can try Drakestone Pearl. Let me go out into like a combat area and see what it looks like. I'm not going to use Boar. Boar is bugged as holy shit with anything that does Pierce, so we're not doing that. If you're using Boar, you're just abusing exploits. So don't run Boar with gauntlets. Just want to see what's stamina like. Maybe melee attacks. Well, no, because I'm not going to use the charge fist portion. Not really. I guess this is fine stamina. It doesn't look like it's all that bad. Yeah, maybe Drakestone Pearl is fine. I'll go for that for now, rather than take the damage reduction hit. Amplitude. Hi, waifu. Remnant 1's still good. I'd still recommend playing it, Crimson. Alright, let me see the damage on one charge beam. Yeah, Demolition Coil skills with crit. You definitely want crit. So that's 69k. Let's go with the Shocker. It's weaker. It's definitely weaker. But also you get some AoE, which is pretty good. Let's see, Overdrive. So it's like 57k versus 69k. Overdrive is packing some heat, though. That's true. Yeah. Hypercharger will give you stamina regen. Might be worth the damage loss. Now, melee attack speed doesn't increase your time it takes you to dispense Kill Nova, right? Let's... because I don't think it does. So this is 25%. No, doesn't seem like it does anymore. I don't really like Whale Idusa Rapid Fire. I would say you probably still want to run like Corrupted Savior for it though. Corrupted Savior would go really well. So Drakestone, Kill Nova. I'm not going to use Boar, so I don't know how reliable the weak spots is going to be. Yeah, I don't really want to use the Glove Smash all that much. I want to do like just Beam build for bosses. Now that it's a charged attack. Trying to figure out. We could get all damage or we can get crit. Where's Token of Favor might be a decent option. Let's see here. You don't have Corrupted Savior yet? Oh man, you should go get it. Oh, my damage. I need to get rid of the thing. I didn't reset my buff. Alright, so you definitely lose a lot of damage not getting on a weak spot. Like a lot. So I think you want to you don't want to run Gambler just for bosses that do have weak spots. It'll be a lot better. God, I don't know what the last ring should be. Meteorite Shard. Isn't that like plus 50 weight? Oh, yeah. Ugh. Oops, I also didn't reset. That's a lot of flat damage. But also we got super slow backstep. I don't know if it's worth the damage. Lidusa, let's see here. It does give you stacks. It definitely does. %50 damage is a lot, but I don't know if I want to deal with that much flippant encumbrance. Because then I'd have to, I don't know. I want to say that it's worth, but I don't know how I would mitigate that. Yeah, because at least I could be on heavyweight this way. Is there something that does like evade speed that I can slap on really quick? I don't know if movement speed's gonna help. There's only like a couple of evade speed items. I have to look it up. Space Crabs is crazy. I could look at Space Crabs. But let's see. I know there's a consumable and the concoction that does it. Deceiver's Band, Frivolous Band. I don't know if that's really worth. All right. That might not be a bad option too, just getting the weight reduction. So what if I did... Rather than get Dull Steel Ring, dodge weight threshold by 10. I mean, I could just run elevated ring too, it'd be like the same thing, but I also don't have the stamina penalty cost. Yeah, you really want weak spot damage. You have strong back, fortify, vigor, amplitude, siphoner, arc skin. ADS speed. Does swiftness increase your evade speed? I don't actually know. Let's see. So now we're sitting at 64% DR. Maybe I can get another shield thing too. Let me look up shield item. Actually, I can just check here. Yeah, rerouting cable for spending stamina might be worthwhile. The problem with rerouting cable is that while I use the laser, it's going to drop rerouting cable because it's not going to continuously use stamina. It doesn't increase evade speed. Oh well. That's why. I have not ran into too many prism stuff yet, Rapid. Hopefully someone else can help you out though. Trying to think what else would be a good fit. We can run weight reduction, we can run like full steel ring and just call it a day there. I guess for the sake of just testing the build, we could just run with this and see how it performs. And we could do like Arcane Strike, if that's gonna help. Actually, let me see here. Oh, it's already back? What? Hold on. What? Oh, because I touched the thing. Alright. I mean, it'll give me my mods back. That's something. I also kind of want to run... No, I can't run shielded strikes. No, I guess that's probably fine. Skill cooldown's a safe option. Yeah, skill cooldown would be good. Maybe I should also run gifted here just so I have more time with Juggernaut. And then expertise. Do that. Let's go with this. Let's see what happens. Play around. So the reason why I'm running Warden as a prime, the shield's nice. But also, while having a bot up, you have one stack of bulwark all the time, essentially. And so that'll keep me immovable, so I won't be staggered out of the laser beam at all. Because this stagger is going to fall off after a little bit. And so I don't want to be fucked in a boss fight. So we'll just go Warden for shield and stagger, so just more some defensive shit. And then let me go buy some consumables. And we'll see how we do.
Don't
All right. So we definitely want ambit embers. I think that's actually we don't. Actually, I don't need melee speed. All right. Okie dokie. You can already cancel out of the beam though. Oh, maybe you can't. I swear to God, I did it just a second ago. That would be a nice quality of life, actually. We'll see if I need it. I'm going with the stagger resistance from a movable to hopefully not need it. Mod and skill duration and skill damage mod build up skill cooldown, health regen, and mod. I don't know what you're saying, rapid fire. There's a lot going on there. Steadfast rally band. Steadfast. Converted to gray health. And then rally band. Oh, yeah, it probably does, doesn't it? You're probably right. I don't like that because that is like a thing that you could definitely do. But then I feel like I would want infinite stamina again. What did rally band look like? This thing. But now I don't have my stamina regeneration. On skill duration, skill damage. Oh, longevity, skill damage, mod up, skill cooldown, health regen, mod. I mean, you might as well try rolling for skill crit. Why not? All right, so if I go ahead and do this setup with steadfast and rally band. Stamina might be an issue. Stamina might be an issue. I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's just go and find out. No point in dawdling about it. Damage reduction, why not? Stamina is definitely an issue there. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do that. Zap. Yeah, okay, so stamina's a big issue. All right. Yeah, I need recovery of some form. I'm gonna have to. I can give up more damage. I could also Verdantes, some recovery. Okay, or you can close that off. So I think I could probably do Verdant Tea, and then that'll work out. But I need my snake oil to give me something halfway decent. Strong drink. Doesn't really do anything for me, to be honest. Verdant Tea. Alright, I'll try pounding a gold serum and see what happens. One more try. This is fucking... Alright. You give up Dole, you think? Alright, I mean, that worked out pretty decently, I'd say. Alright, so if we're gonna do Dull Steel Ring, we'll just go back to Drakestone Pearl then. Just so we get our stamina while we're fighting shit.
Wow. What is this place?
Wow, that didn't hit. My damage. Health. Skill cooldowns would have been a good pickup too. Oh god, a meatball. A little scary. Little scary there. Yeah, the charge attack is super weird. I didn't like it before. I still don't particularly like it. But at least it procs charge attack stuff now. I don't think this is very good for trash clear, obviously. Is it good for bosses? It might be one of the better melee weapons for bosses right now. Let's really make it good. Oh god. I mean, not the worst. It's definitely not the worst. Also, the frames, like, fucking tank when you use that skill. I don't know what it is. Like, every hit, like, pauses the game for a fraction of a second. It's really weird. Lydusa would be a huge fucking pain in the ass for this build. Ellipsis Tora also not going to work out very well, I'm sure. But it looks like we're going to get Balin. I do love stagger immunity. Not bad. Not bad. Can I get any other buffs? I might as well take them. I'm not going to be able to fill this out by the time I get through 7 bosses. No. What do you do after finishing the campaign? Okay, so basically, Zaydik, if you've completed the game once, you've only seen like a fraction of the game because every campaign rerolls entirely differently. There's going to be new items, bosses, enemies, locations, all sorts of stuff. So I would recommend playing again a campaign on a higher difficulty, or you just start running adventures. But basically, you still got to see a lot of the game. After that, you're kind of collecting gear and loot and upgrades to get better and better and play on harder difficulties. And then you start going to boss rush to really like kind of test your character. But as long as you like the gameplay loop, just keep playing. I don't like how you have to use the neutral dodge to fire the weapon. That seems weird. That's my complaint. Oh shit. I didn't know if that was gonna pull me after I had whatchamacallit, had a stagger immunity. It's kind of fun though. Goodbye. Skill cooldowns, swat damage, health. Skill cooldowns probably worthwhile. Yeah, that's the other thing too. Yeah, you have to neutral dodge after you charge. It's a lot of inputs to get the beam going, and it does feel kind of clunky. Yeah, keep bouncing. Totally unnecessary beam to the face. Yeah, the power is good. Like, I'm not gonna say it's amazing because obviously, I mean, comparing it to some of the good stuff, it's not really fair. Ooh, shocking. That's gonna be awesome. But it's fun. It's different. We have an actual decently ranged melee option with decent scaling. I like it. So I'm not gonna say it's bad. It's just it's different. We need, see, this is kind of what I want from more melee weapons, is a melee weapon that's good at medium distance. Like, we have the swords and the World's Edge and stuff that, you know, can travel pretty far, but their damage is pretty flippin' bad because of it. It's just there to, like, apply stuff with melee. And then the stuff that's up close, like Harvesters, yeah, they shred up close, but we have no option for half the bosses in the game. What's the ring of run on the Invoker spam build? Black Pawn Stamp Ring, Legacy Protocols, the Amulet, Wired, I forget what the Wired Ring is, one that applies slow on status, Ahane Crystal, and what was it? Sorry, I gotta look up my my build list. I already made it. Ahane Crystal, Wired. Oh, Kinetic Cycle Stone for cast speed. That's what it was. If the thing is, if I'm gonna go speed melee, I'm gonna play Harvesters. Stagger immune, bitch! I don't think I even need the resentment thing. I think my shields are like keeping me up for most of this. Harvesters is really close range. Like, I want medium range where like I can hit some flying bosses. Like, Harvester's not gonna reach like Custodian's Eye or Corruptor or not even really Hive Mother. That wasn't very fair. Oh, I'm root rot. A root rot cost me out of it. Do I have Wilskin bombs? Yeah. Yeah. But God, I should have got shocking too. But dude, Harvester's Reach damage is so absurd. I fucking love that thing. Iron Greatsword still disappointing. Yeah. I love it. I love the moveset. I think it's got the most personality of any weapon in the game. But, well, any melee weapon. It's just not good. Also, Warden is so obscenely good. For defense, at least. Oh, cool. Drain. That's pretty good. I'll take it. It's not crazy to understand why though. It has a secondary hit that, you know, procs melee charged hit stuff that does 35% of the damage of the normal swing, so that's a 35% damage multiplier already. Plus, on hit, it gets even faster. It does so many hits. I really like this build. I didn't think I would like it, but because I really hated the gauntlets before, but I really like them now. They're just fun. What? Did my game just crash? I think my game crashed. Did I get max RAM? I did! Memory leaks, yay! 50 gig of RAM usage. The Ravager Claws are good. They're not good as like some of the newer melee weapons we've got, but they were like right up there, second in line behind like Stonebreaker back in the day. Damn, I didn't get to finish my run. Definitely rapid fire, definitely. I'm gonna try going for more damage. I feel like my life wasn't that big of an issue there, but we'll see. We'll see. Also, not really getting very many hits on weak spots, so I don't really know if I'm going to be missing much by putting on Gambler. I kind of want another shield item, though. Look at shield items. Yeah, I was just thinking that. I was like, maybe shields. Shielded strikes. Let's see. We could run... We're not getting rid of Butcher's Fetish. It's too good. Shielded strikes. 25% damage. I mean, yeah, that's something. Plus, it's shields. So, maybe we'll do that. If we do that, actually, what else we can do is we can run shielded strikes, because we're going to get a bunch of damage from not running Rallying Band anyway. So we can go get, like, Haymakers for 18%. And then we can run not Monolith. Let's do, like, doesn't really matter. And then run Night Guards so we can get, or no, Ring of Spears so we can get shielded strikes off Ring of Spears. Hypercharger. I don't know, I kind of like the whole shield thing. We could run Feedback and Edgelord. Edgelord's for speed, though. I don't think we really need the speed all that much. Yeah. It is faster setup, but eh. And then we could run Spirit Healer, I guess. I'm gonna try that. Alright, back to it. Being able to cancel out a beam. I don't think I need to be able to cancel out a beam all that. Well, maybe. Maybe I should just get cancel out a beam. I can't imagine I would need to in a lot of situations, to be honest, but for the sake of being comfy, it's probably the better option. Resin. I'll give in to the comfy. Oh my god. Oh my god, my stamina. That is definitely an issue. Okay. Yeah, that didn't feel very good with my stamina like that.
It's over.
Yeah, I still have Drakestone Pearl. God dang. Yeah, I mean, it's really not. Gamblers is a bit of DPS, but the thing about the Demolition Coil ring is that when you crit on your hit, you get the crit damage bonus on the Demolition Coil, even if it doesn't crit. And so if Demolition Coil crits, you're basically double dipping crit, which is really, really strong. That is also true, Cola. That is also true. Other than a few bosses, it would be tough to keep the beam on weak spots. Well, the thing is too is if you don't hit a weak spot, even moving it to a weak spot doesn't change it to weak spot damage, which is really odd. All right. Gold serum, good. Oops, why didn't you, It's gonna hurt. Oh shit, wait, how'd you stagger me? That was interesting. Melee damage. Yeah, stacking crit with whatever kill Nova is really, really strong when paired with Demolition Coil, which is why you kind of want to do it. But honestly, quality of life stuff is probably a little bit more important. Shielded Strikes is feeling pretty good, though. I just need a pound of gold serum, it seems like. How's that not hitting? How are we not hitting here? Yeah, I think you should too. I think that would be nice. Ooh, stamina. I definitely want more stamina. Shields are making me super tanky. Yeah, but the shields aren't giving me stagger resistance. I have, as long as I have bulwark, I have stagger resistance. Sorry, I was a little late on that. What? Why did it cancel? What? Why did it fire? Did you hold on to it with Resin Loop? Huh, there might be some interesting interactions going on here. I'll get skill cooldown, that's fine. Dude, I'm so mad we lost stamina consumption frags. Those were so good. I would have loved to be able to stack those. Also, we lost mod cost fragments. Big sad there. And elemental damage fragments. Gotcha, Freeman. Yeah, I think it has to do with sealed resin loop.
Real pretty.
Um,
Yeah, I don't trust this.
yeah, Cola. So we're actually still testing the survival mode mod. Ari got a lot better at it. Like we got a lot of fixes through, and we're gonna stream it probably tomorrow. And it will be on the Nexus probably by the weekend, and it's gonna be really fucking good. I'm excited. Can't hit him when he's underneath the ground. This is really fun. I really like this. Alright, that's fine. Oh, you weren't using Resin Loop? That's weird. Resin Loop is definitely weird with canceling out the laser. It's happened a couple times now. Yeah, the problem, Livingston, is I have stagger immunity. That's why I didn't understand it. I have literally cannot be staggered while I have bulwark, and I always have bulwark with my drone. So I should never be able to be staggered. But I think what happened was it got canceled because of that whatever resin loop thing, or whatever that bug is. Yeah, unfortunately you can't really mod consoles, so survival mode's gonna be only on PC. Like that. And then it just kind of like stops. Really weird. Like it's not doing it. Why is it? It's not charging my gauntlets. Yeah, it's behaving very awkwardly. Okay, that was really bad. I don't think I like sealed resin loop. Also, my explosion damage isn't working. Weird. Weird. Definitely behaving weird. But I'm not back. Maybe. I don't know. I might be backstepping a little early. I don't know. I don't know. I might just be like fat fingering it, perhaps. I don't feel like I am, but it's definitely possible. Stop moving away. Oh my god. I am literally dying over here. Why, dude, why are you still doing that? I don't know what is going on. I don't like that exchange at all. Oh god. After I finish this gauntlet, I think I'm gonna dip. I know it's gonna be a relatively short stream, but I gotta gather my clips and work on my audio so I can do the video tomorrow at work. I do like this build though. It's kind of funky, a little bit of hiccups, but it's super fucking tanky, and the damage isn't terrible, and it's unique and fun. So I'm gonna say it's a win. So I'm gonna do, the next video is gonna be this and Infinite Eruption. Will this kill me? Will this kill me? No, we're good. That's super annoying. It's weird because, like, if you cancel out of it, as soon as you do another charge attack, you go right back into it, like, without having to do, like, the charge up animation. It's really weird. If force multiplier works on it, because it's a charge? I don't think so. We could try it though. I wonder who my second world boss is going to be. It's going to be either Ellipsis Tora or Lydusa, I know that.
I've never seen anything like this before.
Hive Mother or Shrewd. Give me that buff. It seems really funky. I don't think it's intended. Hive mubber. Not hit the face, but okay. Of course. I am canceling out of it. Right. Pretty good, pretty good. It doesn't work. Ah, I didn't think it would. Because that would imply things like reduced charge speed. Well, I guess it would say on weapons. So I'd say that would probably work for melee too, but worth a try. You never know what works in this game. All right, who's the world boss? Ooh, Ravager, or it could be Lydusa. Come on. Alright. Ravager or Lydusa? I'm gonna guess Ravager. Because I didn't see any Jar enemies. But I know either of these underground areas could be a Lydusa. It's Lydusa. Damn. Alright, well, I mean... It's gonna be the boss to kill, right? Oh my god. Alright. Not terrible. Not a terrible start. Why didn't that hurt his face? Okay. Maybe still bad for this. Why does it hit her face? I don't understand. Okay, that one hit. It's kind of janky. The gloves are kind of janky. All right. Okay. That overall pretty comfy. Pretty comfy. Hit registration on those rocket punches is a little jank, but yeah, I could aim higher. This is a really fun build. I really like this. It's safe, little jank, but it works. Not using Boar exploit. Come over here. He's in there somewhere. Alright. Not too bad. It's tanky. It's really tanky. I wasn't even bothering to dodge anything. Okay. So, that was fun. I like this setup. I feel like this is definitely go the gauntlet. It's got so much defense. It's gonna be a little harder to deal with some of the other bosses, but I think defensive wise, it's there. 70% DR, So much shield. Stagger immune. Some leech. Pretty good. My face is my shield. Yeah. All right. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it quitsies for there. I know it's a relatively short stream, but I got to get going anyway. I got to finish eating my pizza. So, thanks for hanging around. I'm going to work on my video. Hopefully I'll get it out tomorrow. And then, yeah, whenever something happens. I think tomorrow, if we're streaming, we're going to do 4-player co-op survival mode. After that, I don't know.